And with that, we're beginning with a political story right at the top. This is, in fact, breaking news that we're bringing to you. Shashi Tharoor praising BJP veteran LK Advani. Tharoor has come out to say, in fact, he's wished him on his birth anniversary and said, Advani helped shape modern India. Cannot bind Advani to Babri Mosque alone. Even Nehru had China blunder. Even Indira had emergency. Advani is a true statesman. Tharoor's effusive praise for saffron stalwart modified Tharoor awestruck by Advani. Advani turns 98, Tharoor lauds him. So this is what we are in fact bringing to you. It is his birthday today, LK Advani's birthday, and we in fact see this is the very particular comment that's coming from the Congress MP. Now, we firstly have Piyush Mishra joining us on the broadcast to bring this into further context, the comments that have been made. Piyush, a very good afternoon to you. You know, we have been seeing consistent remarks coming in from Shashi Tharoor when it comes down to praising the BJP, leaders of the BJP, or even certain policies. Now, in the latest turn of events, in the latest episode of all of this, we see him appreciating LK Advani. And this indeed doesn't seem to have gone down well with the Congress supporters.
Well, absolutely no doubt about it. And remember, Shreya, that Shashi Tharoor had loggerheads with the Congress party since he was made the head of one of the delegations which was sent for Operation Sindoor. And after he back from the visit to US and various other countries, telling them about the India's intent on Operation Sindoor, he's always been targeted by Congress leaders. Udit Raj, the senior leader of Congress party, had also called him an official spokesperson of BJP. And since that time, Shreya, Shashi Tharoor has been praising various policies of Modi government, especially the foreign policy, and he has also been writing articles which is certainly against the line of Congress party. And now, in a fresh row, he has again gone on to sneak the BJP workers by extending his greetings to BJP Patriarch LK Advani, and he has put out a post on social media platform X where he says, and I quote, wishing LK Advani a very happy 98th birthday. His unwavering commitment to public service, his modesty and decency, and his role in shaping the trajectory of a modern India are indelible, a true statesman whose life of service has been exemplary. So he's now using the words like true statesman who has lived his life to the fullest and whose life of service has been exemplary. Certainly not going to get down well with the Congress workers. We'll have to wait not for the Congress party to respond to that. But yes, Shashi Tharoor has been at loggerheads with the Congress to that since he was appointed as the chief of one of the delegation of Operation Sindoor.
Absolutely, Piyush. And you know, what seems to be even more interesting here is, while we are saying that this is not the first time Shashi Tharoor has come out to praise the opposition, we don't see him going back on anything that he has said so far. Even these very remarks that he's made, the first post that had come in from Shashi Tharoor was a birthday wish and calling LK Advani a true statesman. It is post that when we saw Congress supporters coming out to question his very wishes and the comments he's made on LK Advani. And then he again came up with a second post wherein he has mentioned Indira Gandhi, he has mentioned Jawaharlal Nehru, and said that their periods were also marred with certain episodes, but we don't just remember him we don't just remember them for that, we also remember them for the good times. So let's extend the same courtesy to LK Advani. So it's an unapologetic Shashi Tharoor. Let's make that very clear here.
Well, absolutely. Shashi Tharoor is now making it very clear. I'll do what I want. I don't care what Congress party line is. That's what he is now telling to the Congress workers. Also when he praised Modi government's foreign policy, questions were asked as to why he was praising Modi government's foreign policy on various issues. He said that if the government is doing something very good, then obviously it needs to be praised, and that's what my job is. That's what Tharoor had said. So we have seen how Shashi Tharoor has been praising various policies. He has been in the phase of Narendra Modi himself. He has also been lambasting at top leaders of the Congress party like Jawaharlal Nehru, Indira Gandhi. Remember that he had also written an article on Indira Gandhi criticizing her for imposing emergency. So various instances in the past few months, we have seen how Shashi Tharoor is the keen appeasing the not only appeasing not only the BJP, the top position, but he's also ensuring that if Congress criticizes that, he doesn't go back or take back his statement. And in the league, we are now seeing him coming out in open and he extending his wishes to L.K. Advani. And interestingly, Shreya, he has also posted a photo of him with L.K. Advani, and it's an old photograph of Shashi Tharoor shaking hands with L.K. Advani. So this picture and the post is now sending a lot of messages, and it is certainly going to raise a lot of eyebrows.
Absolutely, Piyush. And when we see the comments, or rather the remarks that have been made, what is important to understand here is the fact that Shashi Tharoor has not only come out to praise L.K. Advani. In the recent times, like we've seen, he's praised the BJP, but this time he's also compared it with the Congress leaders and stalwarts, that is, like Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and Indira Gandhi. So that is what actually hasn't gone down well further with certain Congress supporters. So how the story develops further with War of Words, whether War of Words erupts over this, is something we will keep a track of. But right now, these are the updates that's coming in.